Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your Libra New Moon Tarot reading. The new moon is in Libra on October 9th, so this reading will go from October 9th through November 6th, because then we have the new moon in your sign of Scorpio on November 7th. So this is the period leading up to you, also to the sun moving into your sign, which means Scorpio will be starting their new solar year. So lots of exciting things for Scorpio around this time. I am going to draw a card, Scorpio, to see where your energy is, where your thoughts and emotions are, just as we approach this new moon in Libra. So this would be like the 6th, 7th, and 8th of October for this card. And also, Libra is the house of relationships, right? So big time emphasis on relationships during this new moon cycle, but wherever Libra is in your chart, also this energy will play out, okay? So let's see, Scorpio. All right, there we are. Ooh, and look, Scorpio. Oh, gosh darn it. 12-12. I love it. Yes, you guys are coming to the end of a cycle. New things are ahead. You guys got the Gemini card for your energy, which means, Scorpio, as you're approaching this new moon in Libra, not only are you guys really starting to think about what it is that you want that will make you happy, but this is like more than just this new moon. This is because you're approaching your new solar years. So you're in your solar return period and you're thinking about things and you're analyzing. And this is like from the higher mind. It's like you and your spirit are having a conference and a review of everything that you've been through and worked on this last year, whether you are consciously aware of it or not. All right. And different elements are being incorporated into your consciousness, into your beingness from all that you've been working on and all that you've been through this last year and prior to that. And it's time for conversations and it's time for communication. Some of you might really be thinking about the fact that you want to get out in the spotlight somehow, some way. Like you want to be a professional speaker, a motivational speaker, be on some sort of platform where more people can hear you, see you, know your name, know who you are, know your message. Others of you, this could be where we're really thinking about expanding and building upon our education and returning to school somehow, some way, or actually completing some sort of certification that we started a long time ago and kind of just left alone and set on the shelf and walked away from. So Scorpio, let's pull some tarot. This is great. I feel like this Libra new moon, because it is about relationships, you guys might be getting people hitting you up, or you might be deciding to hit some people up that you haven't talked to in a while, whether romantic, friend, family. It's just all about connection, healing, partnerships. Yeah, look at that. There's definitely new connections coming in for Scorpio during this Libra new moon, but also there is reconnections for Scorpio through this new moon. So let's pull some cards and see what comes out. Okay, so here we have the Nine of Swords. It's where we are feeling blocked, but I know that that's all dissipating because this is the energy that you start with. Look at this, Queen of Swords. So here's more mental swords energy. Could be dealing with the Gemini, could be dealing with a Libra, could be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm just seeing, like, so far, first three cards out, all air energy for you guys. So I know this Libra new moon is very much affecting you. Nice. We have this 10 of Pentacles. This is a great position for it. We go 9, 10. So it is about completion of cycles, Scorpio, just as you approach your new solar year. And there's confusion here. And I see that here. Like, I don't know what to do. What do I want? Which way do I go? But again, we're getting very clear about that. Scorpio, you're going to know. And here's your own card. Here's your own energy, the Death card. But in this position, this is all about second chances, right? And look at what would be next. The Ace of Swords, which is success, And the Fool, which is new beginnings. Where you're headed is much better than where you've been. So with this coming out, Scorpio, I really feel as though your new solar year is going to be a lot easier, more successful, more prosperous, with less challenge than what you have been through this past year, okay? With these two cards being next. And with your own energy ending the reading, being the Death card in the position of second chances, I really feel, Scorpio, there's going to be a lot of reconnection with family members, with estranged family members. I don't know why, but it's just like we're coming together. We do want to work it out. We want, forgiveness. We want closeness. We want compassion. It's like where we've been really separating ourselves, or somebody's really been separating themselves from you. And I'm still talking about a family member. It's like we're finally coming out of isolation, and there's a second chance to rebuild a relationship, even if we're not quite sure how to do that. Or they might actually reach out to you, and it's shocking and unexpected, and you're like, whoa, what do I do? Or you really want to reach out to them and make things right. This could also be a friend. This could be an ex-lover, old flame, things like that. But Scorpio, what I see, like, you guys are very much in your heads more than you are being emotional. And I feel like because you're so in your head, that's the only place where this confusion is coming into play. It's like you don't know what to do about something, or you don't know what you want, or you don't know which direction to go. Or if somebody is trying to offer you a second chance, you might want it, but you don't know if you should take it. Or if you want to offer somebody a second chance, it's like you're not quite sure how to offer that to them, okay? But Scorpio, here is the completion of your year, and you are going to have a second chance at something. Whatever that is for you personally, it's different for all of you, but you are going to have a second chance. And I just feel like also with this, along with that Sword and that Fool, it's letting you know that 2019 solar year is going to be a much easier year than the challenge and difficulties that you really struggled with through 2018, because we have this Ten of Pentacles. And normally I wouldn't put all this information in a Libra new moon reading or a new moon reading of any kind, but you guys are just wrapping up your solar year, and I see like this Libra new moon energy being a part of the transition into your new solar year and what's up ahead and what you are focused on there. All right, so let's pull some cards specifically about the Libra new moon and the cycle of that, starting with the new moon. What is going on for you? And honestly, Scorpio, this is the perfect moon to really sow seeds of what you want changed for 2019. Self-improvement, better job, return to school, better connections with friends and family, romance, whatever it is for you. This new moon in Libra is perfect for that, because it's all about relationships as well as balance and fairness. So sow those seeds with this new moon, and that's setting you up for your, solar year in 2019. All right, so with this new moon, we have Cardinal Moon. Be bold and make the first move. Wow, Scorpio, if you've really been holding back, and you know that the ball is in your court, do it. If you have big, big dreams and you hold yourself back in doubt, fear, small thoughts of yourself, it's time to overcome that. It's time to take the plunge. If there was something you were working on and you were really excited about it and you just kind of shelved it, it's time to pull it off the shelf and do it. Even if you're confused, even if you're scared, even if you're a bit insecure, nope. Here's the universe saying, Scorpio, you've got to do what you've got to do to make your dreams come true. If there's a relationship out there and it's on you, the ball's in your court, it's time to jump in and go get you some. All right, as we move into first quarter phase of the moon, a time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. So this is talking about, this this new moon cycle, but also the year ahead of you. And this is all about where we're finally getting that balance in our relationship of give and take between you and other people. And also, some of you, I feel there may be some big time reward for you, either during this Libra new moon cycle or over this next solar year for you. And when there's that great increase of abundance that comes your way, make sure that you're very well about sharing it or helping others out, or something to do with like the gratitude of your blessing. Make sure you give that back tenfold. What the universe has given to you, you know, give back tenfold in whatever way suits you best, okay? But for others of you, this is where I see balance coming in. And, you know, it's like it's time for somebody to give as much as they were taking. And that might be what this second chance is about. Like, hey, I hit Scorpio, I'm sorry, I'll do better, I'll do more this time around. So by the full moon, which will be in Taurus around the 24th, I believe, it is time to take action. New moon in Aries. Scorpio, be bold and make the first move. A time to give rather than take. It's time to take action. To me, this is very strong, like you are holding back somehow, some way. It's time to jump in. It's time to take the plunge. Do not let fear hold you back, no matter what that may be. Last quarter moon, take a time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. How appropriate is that? Yeah. Scorpio, you've got to jump in. There's conversations to be had. If you want to return to school, return to school. If you have a dream, let's get started on that dream. Make a plan over the next year to make it manifest, make it come true. Even if you're like, I don't know, or I need, it doesn't matter. Start with what you have right now today. Research. The internet is a great, great tool to help you find deals or to help you understand things you don't know, or to self-educate if you've just got to learn a new skill for what you're trying to accomplish for yourself, okay? Don't hold yourself back on any level. You can really accomplish great magic and great things. And I see that happening here. It's all about the new. I don't see any big manifestation taking place through this new moon in Libra, because you guys are approaching your new solar year. So we're wrapping up the past through this 10 of coins, and it's time to start the new, which is second chances at something for some of you, but more to the point, a much easier cycle than what you've been through. And it's all about you, Scorpio. What do you want? What do you want to be? What do you want to manifest? What do you want to achieve? You could do it. Like, you could do it. Also, there's people coming into your world that they want to be a part of things. This is all about a new male showing up. This is a general reading, so it could be a new male or new female showing up wanting romance, and that could throw you off kilter. Like, whoa, wait, what? You know? So definitely some new romantic opportunities presenting themselves during this Libra new moon for you guys, as well as reconnections. So let's get you guys some advice. And I feel like this communication and messages has been an ongoing theme for you guys. So maybe some of you, like, these communications and conversations are just taking longer to happen than what, you know, when I do a reading. I don't know, but I just, man, every single time, Scorpio, it's all about communication, conversation, messages. Okay, what do we have here? We have faith. This is your advice. Let your faith be bigger than your fear. How appropriate is that after everything I was saying in this reading? Have trust that everything is as it is meant to be right now. Very powerful stuff, if you ask me, Scorpio. Believe in yourself. There's nothing you can't achieve. You guys are at the beginning of a brand new cycle coming up as soon as we get into November. And it's like, the world is yours. What is it that you want? Let's sow those seeds with this Libra new moon and start your new solar year off so fresh, so intentional, and it's just magic. And again, there is romance to be had. So if you've been single for a while, don't even fret about it. There is something coming up, or there is some reconnections taking place. So Scorpio, those are your messages. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care.